yourself, you're back.
Yes, Mother, I'm back. I thought you were blind.
That's a fine greeting to give your poor old mother of a Sunday. What does that mean?
Well, I asked you yesterday to check on the cattle and the sheep, and you said you couldn't because your eyesight was failing you.
And so it is.
So how come you knew I was back then?
I heard you coming in. There's nothing wrong with me hearing, you know.
You don't say.
What was that you said?
Thought there was nothing wrong with your hearing?
What's the matter with you, daughter? Was Mass that bad?
There's nothing the matter with me. Do you want a cup of tea?
No. I had a mug of tea when you went to Mass. Anyway, you know me. I don't want to be a burden to anyone, especially in my old age.
Oh, will you come down off that cross and let me up on it?
Anyway, I want to rest me bones. Tomorrow's the 1st of May and we have to go to the bog and start cutting this year's turf, you know.
I know. You've been reminding me all week. I can hardly wait.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Nothing like a bit of enthusiasm, I always say. Who's at Mass?
The Pope, he was asking for you.
And so well he might on all the money I've given him over the years.
Well, he wouldn't want to be dependent on your offerings.
I pay me way, so I do. Was it Father Cribben he had?
Father Cribben was there all right. But he only came in to introduce our new priest, Father Michael McCoy. Today was his first day.
Oh, so he's arrived, has he? Well, he can't be much worse than what came before him.
He's a nice man and very articulate too. He's only staying though for a few months until a permanent replacement is found. He's not from these parts.
He sounds like the real McCoy, surely. What had he to say for himself?
Plenty, as a matter of fact. He gave a lovely sermon on marriage.
Marriage? Well, thanks be to God I missed that.
He said that marriage was a fine institution.
And who wants to live in an institution?
He said that the wife was the homemaker, but that a husband adds magic to a marriage.
A husband adds magic to a marriage. Tom Malloy added plenty of magic to my marriage, I can tell you.
What do you mean? Didn't he leave here within a year of marrying you?
Exactly. He disappeared. That's magic, isn't it?
You should be ashamed of yourself talking like that.
Sure, isn't it the truth? He told me he was going to a ceilidh with a few of the fellas and that he wouldn't be late. Never laid eyes on him from that day to this, and that'll be 43 years to the day tomorrow. It must have been one hell of a ceilidh.
When Dad left, were you not heartbroken?
Here we go again. Haven't I told you 1,000 times? He was a tomcat. As soon as he got the cream, he was off on another adventure.
Oh man, be serious, will ya? For once. When Dad left, did you cry?
Cry? I hadn't the time nor the energy to cry, for God's sake. He vanished and me expecting you. He cashed the creamery cheque, took the only few good bits of crockery we had about the house, and he even swiped me own mother's pearls. Left me in this house to look after his mother and father. And to crown it all, he even swiped the good turf spade that I had bought just the day before he left. 8 shillings and all I paid for it. Cry me aye. I was too angry to cry. Good riddance to him and all belonging to him.
Do you ever wonder where he is now?
Indeed, and I do not. He was a fly-by-night. I should have listened to my father, you know. He said there was only 2 things wrong with Tom Malloy.
What were they?
Everything he did and everything he said. And he was right on both counts.
I often think about him, you know. Wouldn't you like to know what happened to him?
I'd much prefer to know what happened to that good turf spade. 8 bloody shillings I paid for it. I do think of it. Especially at this time of the year. I'd love to have it with me at the bog tomorrow. 'Twas a special turf spade that, in more ways than one.
I wonder if he's still alive.
Wonder away, store. What brought all this on?
Life's far too short to be holding grudges, ma. Father McCoy said so in his sermon.
Did he now? Well, maybe Father McCoy should have married your father's soul.
Will you be quiet?
All this daft talk wouldn't have anything to do with Martin Daly, would it? You've been seeing a lot of that fella lately.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you know? Well, maybe it's a coincidence so that you're going to a lot more dances and coming home at all hours of the morning. I do be watching the clock, you know.
I thought you were blind.
There's a big face on the alarm clock. Is it serious?
Is what serious?
Martin Daly, is it serious?
Sure, I hardly know him. We're just friends.
Friends, aye.
Yeah, friends.
Tom Malloy was just friends too at the beginning.
And then?
Oh, he had plenty of charm and a great way with the words. A great man to tell a yarn and a well-oiled tongue to sing a song or come out with a flowery saying. He could dance a jig or a reel. He was the sort of fella everyone liked to be around. Sure, everybody thought he was the perfect catch, fresh from spending time in England. A man of the world, I thought. Sure, every single girl in the parish fancied him. And from what I heard, there were a few married ones too that had a glint in their eye when they were in his company. Including our gossip face next door.
What? Nora O'Hora had an eye for Daddy.
That one fancied anything with trousers and galluses, so she did. She had the rosary beads in one hand, pretending to be praying the glorious mysteries, and her eyes planted on every man in the parish, probably praying for a glorious romance. 'Tis a pity she wouldn't take a look in the mirror. How she ended up getting a man to fall for her at all is a mystery. Easy knowing 'twas only old Ned O'Hora she could get to marry her in the end.
But I always thought they were happily married. Didn't they stay together until he passed on, God rest him?
Death was the only way he had of getting away from her. Sure, he couldn't look sideways without her say so. 'Twas out of pure charity that he married her, and the cut of her. How they ended up having a daughter is beyond me.
Ma'am, it's not right for you to be talking like that.
She treats Cora the exact same way as she treated Ned. Sure, that girl might as well have been born without a tongue in her mouth. And what the hell did she go calling her Cora for? Nora O'Hora calls her daughter Cora O'Hora. Had she not a brain cell in her head to go calling her Cora? And the cut of her, still dressing her in pink. You'd think it was 10 she was. Oh, the pair of them above there in that house, from one end of the day to the next, with nothing bothering either of them except what's passing the road, so that they could spread a bit of gossip. God, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's gossip.
Nora O'Hora never fancied me father.
Not when I was around, but behind my back I heard a tale or two.
I bet you would a glint in your eye too when Daddy was around you.
He wasn't 4 months back from England till our whirlwind romance ended in marriage.
What? You mean you only courted you for 4 months before he married you?
Aye, 4 months. Wasn't I the idiot? I should have heeded the warning signs, you know.
What do you mean?
5 weeks before we were due to get married, he got pneumonia. And on top of that, he had to have an appendix operation, all at the same time. The doctors thought he wouldn't survive it, you know. I was by his bedside morning and night at the hospital. I remember the relief when he opened his eyes for the first time after the anaesthetic. I'll always remember what he said to me.
What did he say?
He says, "Madge, you're beautiful." And then he drifted back to sleep again. About an hour later he woke up again and he says, "Madge, you're pretty." And I said to him, "An hour ago you said I was beautiful."
What did Daddy say?
He says, "I know, but the anaesthetic is wearing off now." That was the first of the signs.
Will you quit acting the goat? He never said that.
When it comes to your father, I'm not much in the mood for dressing things up.
But I bet there was lots of things you liked about him. If you were as stubborn then as you are now, you wouldn't have married him for anything else, only love.
Mark my words and watch my lips. There's no such thing as love. Love is a temporary insanity of the mind, so it is.
Mother, that's an awful thing to say. Of course there is. Father McCoy said love was blind.
Aye, and marriage is the eye-opener and it's me that knows it.
Well, I remember Granny telling me how much you loved Daddy and how heartbroken you were when he left.
The only reason I was heartbroken was because I was left to look after her.
Everyone said he had a fine disposition.
Oh, a fine disposition for drink and wanted, and that's about all. He had no go on him. If there was work to be done in the bed, he'd sleep in the wardrobe. Now, put back that picture you and be getting on with your work.
Why do you insist on keeping your wedding picture back to front?
To remind me of how lucky I was to see the back of him, that's why.
Am I like him?
What's in the dog always comes out in the pub. Now, change the conversation, you.
It was very strange what happened to me today after Mass.
What?
The new curate. He came out and introduced himself to everyone.
No doubt getting on everyone's good side before he starts to tell us that the church roof needs fixing, the parochial house needs new furniture, and he needs a motor car. I've seen it all before. Next Sunday we'll be told to put more on the collection plate.
He has a motor car. I saw him driving off in it.
Come Wednesday or Thursday, that car will have engine trouble. There'll be a puddle of water down the aisle of the church next Sunday, and he'll have a pain in his back from the so-called fall he got when he fell through the armchair at the priest's house. I've seen it all before. As sure as that rooster of ours out there in that yard crows tomorrow, you'll see that I'm right. Mark my words.
You have no right to talk about him like that, you know. Especially as he seems to know an awful lot about you.
He doesn't know me. And what's more, if I have me way, he never will. All them priests are the same.
No, he's different. I never remember any other priest shaking hands with us after Mass.
Sizing everyone up is what he was at, deciding how much he'll get out of us next Sunday.
When I told him my name, he said, "So you were Maura Malloy. You must be Madge Malloy's daughter," he said.
What?
That's what he said.
Get out of that.
I swear to God, Matt, that's what he said. And then he asked me if you were at Mass.
And what did you tell him?
Well, I told him that tomorrow was the start of the turf cutting and you were resting up and you'd skip Mass today.
Ah, Mother of God, child, you'll have me disgraced. Couldn't you have told him I went to early Mass? Why did you tell him I skipped Sunday Mass?
You told me never to tell lies.
I told you never to tell lies unless it sounds better than the truth. What's he going to think of me at all? And more to the point, how did he know my name?
I don't know, but he does. Anyway, you won't have long to wait to find out.
What do you mean?
Well, he asked me if it was alright for him to call up to see you today. He said he wanted to talk to you.
Talk to me? Today? And what did you tell him?
Well, so what could I tell him? Only that you were a great time for the clergy and you'd be only privileged and delighted to meet him.
Well, if I had strength in me bones, I'd slap your backside this minute, so I would.
Mother, such talk, and you about to meet a man of the cloth.
You, Madge!
Maura, are you there?
Here comes our gossip face herself.
Maura, is it yourself? How are you, love?
I'm grand, thanks, Nora. Hello, Cora, how are you?
Hello, Maura.
I saw the two of you at Mass.
Oh, we saw you too, so we did. Isn't that right, Cora?
That's right, Mummy.
You were on your own, so you were. You were in the 5th seat from the front of the church, beside Catherine Mulvey, Alice Tobin, Beatrice Durkin, Tom Dooley, Lizzie O'Looney, and Luke Rowley and the wife.
That's right, Mummy. And Jimmy Coffey. Jimmy Coffey was in the seat too, Mummy.
Oh, indeed he was, Cora dear. Although he was almost 7 minutes late coming in. Mind you, there's nothing strange there. He always comes wandering in just as Mass has started. It's very distracting, do you know.
As observant as ever, Nora.
The pair of you are great for going to Mass every day. Fair play to
You
you.
know us. We wouldn't miss Mass for the world. Isn't that right, Cora?
That's right, Mummy.
Especially on a Sunday. The Lord's Day. No. Nora and Cora O'Hore wouldn't miss Mass for the world on a Sunday of all days. Unlike some people I know.
Is that a fact?
So, you didn't feel like going to Mass this morning, Madge.
Is that so?
And I didn't see you go for the 9 o'clock Mass either. Did you, Cora?
No, Mummy, I didn't.
Well, God forgive me.
So, you didn't make Mass at all today, Madge, and it's Sunday.
If you say so.
Is it the arthritis that's at you?
Better to have arthritis than gossipitis.
Oh, I do suffer from the old arthritis myself. Isn't that right, Cora?
That's right, Mummy.
But my aching bones and feeble joints don't stop me or my daughter from doing our duty to the Lord.
Wherever you have the arthritis, Nora, it's not in the joints of your tongue or the holes of your lugs.
Mother, will you stop talking like that?
Now, don't be apologising for your mother, Maura. I'm used to her insults.
It doesn't stop you asking questions that's none of your business.
Just trying to be concerned for my neighbour, that's all. The Lord has a very long memory, you know.
Aye, and I have a short temper.
Wasn't the sermon the new priest gave this morning about marriage lovely, Maura?
It was, surely.
Well, you'd have enjoyed it too, Madge.
You don't say.
Maybe I'll rest my old bones for a minute. We'd sup a cup of tea if there was one going.
There's not. Hadn't you better be on your way? No doubt you have a rosary or two to say before dinner time.
All right, so a woman knows when she's not welcome. We'll make our own way out.
Well, seeing as how you made your own way in, it shouldn't be too hard for you.
Such talk to a poor old woman and her innocent daughter listening.
She doesn't mean it, Nora.
It's all right, Maura, love. I know the story only too well. Do you know? Behind it all, she does have a soft spot for me.
You're right there, Nora. It's called a swamp at the bottom of the backyard.
Ah, you're always the same. Always a sour puss on you. It'll be a long day before either of us darken that door again. Isn't that right, Cora?
That's right, Mummy. You said that yesterday when we were going.
Ah, quiet, Cora. There's a good girl. I'll be seeing you, Maura. I pity you. Having to put up with such a cross in life. God bless all here. That's all I'd say.
All right, so, Nora.
All right.
Goodbye, Cora.
Goodbye, Maura.
Mind the step. Aye, mind the step. For fear you'd fall and break your rosary beads.
Why do you always have to be insulting that woman? And when you're only neighbour?
That one thrives on insults, so she does. She has a nose in her for gossip that's like a pointer dog on the scent of a rabbit.
There's no point in talking to you when you're in money moods. I'm off to dig the spuds. I'll be filing them early.
Oh, and what's the big rush?
Martin is coming to take me for a spin in his new motor car.
It's your head that's in a spin, daughter. You'd rather pull that fella's handbrake and soften his cough for a bit. You're far too giddy altogether round him for my liking. I told you before, you have to play your cards.
Yes, Mother, I know. Play my cards close to my chest. I'm over 40 years old. If I don't play my cards so my chest will be flat.
Morna Malloy, such talk out of you.
And you might finish peeling them carrots, if you don't mind. That's if your poor feeble bones will allow you.
I reared you too soft, so I did.
Mrs. Malloy, it's yourself that's in it.
Martin, as observant as ever.
I'll not be delaying. He's more around.
She's just gone this minute to dig a few spuds for the dinner.
Oh, good for her. She was always handy with down spade, so she was.
You don't say. I hope she's not digging a bigger hole for herself in other ways.
How do you mean, Mrs. Malloy?
Never mind. Nice flowers, are they from Maura?
They are, surely. No. I got them for you, Mrs. Malloy. I said you'd like a few fresh flowers. Here you are, a few roses.
You don't say. Sit down, Letcha.
No, I'll be going.
Sit down when you're told.
Yes, Mrs. Malloy.
That's a fine new motor car you have there, Martin.
Thanks. Practically brand new. Just broken in. I got it at a bargain price, so I did.
Is that so? You must be doing well to be able to afford it.
I'm doing grand. A portman's wages aren't the worst, you know.
So I believe. I've not long to talk before she gets back, so it's best we get down to business straight away.
Business, Mrs. Malloy? How do you mean?
I've been wanting to talk to you in private for some time now, Martin. Maura seems keen.
Keen?
Aye, keen. Oh, she's had her share of fellas calling to the house over the years, but you've been cocking your hind leg at our gable for longer than most.
Well, we get on well, so we do, thank God.
Like I said, Maura seems keen.
Keen?
Aye, keen. So it's best she knows where she stands, if you get me drift.
Not really.
Do you like her?
Oh, of course I like her, Mrs. Malloy. Sure, why else would I be coming up here?
And what exactly do you like about her most?
Oh, that's a hard sort of question to answer, Mrs. Malloy.
Well, try, Martin. Try hard. And focus them eyes on me when you're answering. God knows with the size of them glasses I'll not have much trouble seeing them.
You know the best thing I could...
Sit where you are.
Yes, Mrs. Malloy?
Am I making you uncomfortable, Martin?
Well, sorta.
Good. I'd hate to think I lost me touch with men. Men always feel uncomfortable around me. Did you know that?
Yeah, so I believe.
Is it 4 brothers Maura was telling me you have?
Aye.
And Maura tells me you won't be getting the home place. Is that correct?
That's true. My oldest brother John Joe is very keen on the land and the farming, so he is.
Keeping a fine young woman content on a postman's wages wouldn't be easy, would it? Especially with a new motor car to be paid for.
Oh, we'd manage. There's more to life than land and money, you know.
Says who?
Well, that's what they all say.
Well, they don't know what they're talking about. I'll tell you what, Martin. How about you and me make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, Martin. A deal. A sort of a confidential deal. Just between the two of us. Do you follow me?
Not really, Mrs. Malloy. You're starting to lose me.
Well, listen very carefully to me, Martin. For if you get lost, there's no future for you around here. Maura's all I have. I've reared her on my own, fed her, put clothes on her back and educated her too. Like myself, she's bright and don't interrupt me. We've a nice place here and a fine herd of cattle with over 40 sheep. I know the land is not good, but we've maintained it well, so we have. And there's a sizable creamery check coming through the door every month.
Sure don't I know? Into me that delivers it every 4 weeks.
Exactly, Martin. Now you're starting to follow me. I hope you don't consider Maura as some sort of a laying hen.
How do you mean?
The cock can crow, Martin, but it's the hen that delivers the goods.
You're starting to lose me again, so you are.
If it's the land you're after, you're barking up the wrong tree. I've worked far too hard to have any buck come in here with his head cocked up in the air and think that just because he has a shiny new motor car and a weekly wage, he has a right to anything.
You mustn't think much of me, so you mustn't.
What I think of you doesn't even matter. It's what Maura thinks that's important, and I'm going to make damn sure that what happened to her mother doesn't happen to her.
I'd say you're having a bad sort of a day, Mrs. Malloy.
No, Martin, I'm not. Having a bad day for me is when I put my underwear on back to front and they fit better. That hasn't happened today.
Well, if you think for 1 minute down the region I'm coming up here to marry your daughter is for a few cattle and a few acres of land, you're greatly mistaken.
Oh, so marriage is on the agenda then, is it?
Well, maybe.
Well, let me tell you, Martin Daly, before you do the quick step down the aisle with my daughter, you better prepare yourself for a long, slow waltz with me at the back of the church. I'll not let her go easy. I'm too long in the tooth for that. I'll give you 3 years.
3 years?
If she's still keen in 3 years and you don't blot your copybook, I'll see what the future holds.
If Maura and you were talking like this, then
Martin, she won't know, will she? Because what you have to remember is that this is a confidential conversation. And you'll also have to remember that Maura comes with a few, shall we say, trimmings.
Trimmings? How do you mean trimmings?
If she was to marry you, and that's a big if, you'd hardly throw your future mother-in-law out on the side of the road, would you?
What?
I'm part of the package. If you move in here, you can take it that I don't move out.
Who said anything about moving in? I think you're jumping the gun.
No, Martin, I'm not jumping the gun. Because I have my gun pointed right between your 2 magnified eyes. And if you step as much as a hair's breadth out of line, I'll shoot you so far into the middle of next week that you won't know whether it's Christmas or Easter.
Do you know something, Mrs. Malloy? Your trouble is that you think all men are the same.
Is that so?
No. You think just because your husband took off out of here so soon after marrying you, that I do the same thing with your daughter.
And would you?
No, I wouldn't. I like Maura. As a matter of fact, I like her a lot.
Do you love her?
What?
Do you love her, is it?
Some would say there's no such thing as love.
Of course there's such a thing as love. Well, you don't talk rubbish. Do you love her?
Yes, I love her.
I see. That puts a different slant on things, doesn't it?
Does it?
Does she love you?
Yes.
Louder and deaf.
Yes, she loves me.
Don't you shout at me. Has she said so?
Lots of times.
How many times?
Anna, for God's sake, Mrs. Malloy, don't chalk it down on the wall every time she mentions it.
Have you any plans?
No, not really. We're going for a spin in the new motor car around by the lake.
I mean, have you any daft notions of asking her to marry you?
You should ask Maura that.
I can't.
Why not?
Because she's 500 yards away digging spuds and she wouldn't hear me. And even if she did, I wouldn't hear her. Now, answer me question. Have you any daft notions of asking her to marry you?
Well, maybe.
So I was right. This is serious.
I suppose it is.
I see. This court is adjourned for now.
Can I but one so?
Hardly. Maura's not back yet. Unless you plan taking that spin down by the lake by yourself and holding in your own hand.
Martin!
I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Hey.
The car looks mighty, so it does. Did you see it, Ma?
Oh, a fine machine for sure. Martin wants me to go for a wee spin with you. But I didn't want to be gooseberry. Isn't that right, Martin?
Oh, for sure, Mrs. Malloy. Sure, you can come for a ride again some other time.
That's true.
Martin, are they the flowers you said you had for me?
They are sure, Maura. No, yours are out in the car.
You mean these are for Mother?
Aye.
You're one thoughtful cub, so you are, Martin, dear. See, now he's trying to get on your good side.
He'll have his work cut out finding my good side. Isn't that right, Martin?
You never said a true word, Mrs. Malloy.
Ma'am, we're going to go now. Do you mind putting the spuds on to boil?
Not at all. Look, go on and take your time.
Thanks.
Enjoy yourselves.
Have a good day, Mrs. Malloy.
Come on, Martin.
I will, Martin.
Okay, well, I'm ready to drive.
Bye, Ma'am.
Okay, Mrs. Malloy, I will. Hold on a second, Mara, now if I close the door. All right, Mrs. Malloy. All right, Mara. Do you like it, do you, Mara? Oh, do you know something? It's very brand new. Look at it, please. And do you like it? Look at that, Mara. It's very brand new. I tell you, I got just a great price, so I did, Mara. And you'll love it when you see it. Wait, come on in and you see the shine, Mara. Go on in there now and sit for yourself.
Oh, Martin, it's lovely.
Okay, Mara, one second now. No, Mara. One second now, Mara. My sister beside you here. We'll be ready to go now in a second, so we'll, Mara. I'll get you started off and we'll be off. One second now, Mara.
Before you start, we're not staying. I think I must have left my prayer book here this morning.
Don't feel like you have to knock or anything.
Mammy, I told you didn't bring your prayer book to Mass today.
Quiet, Cora. There's a good girl. Good, I was sure I left it here this morning. I always bring my prayer book to Mass. Was that Mountain Davy's car I saw pulling away?
It was.
They say in the village they've been seeing quite a lot of each other.
Is that so?
That's what I hear. Not that I'd heed idle gossip. Mind you, Madge, you'd miss more if she was to leave you.
Not at all. Sure, couldn't I move in with you and Cora?
Well, you'd be more than welcome, so you would. The Lord says to treat everybody like they were your own neighbour. You'd be more than welcome, so you would. Ah, well, no sign of it. Maybe I'll check again at home. Oh, but I don't know where it could have got to. Maybe I'll say a prayer to St. Anthony on the way home. So, you didn't feel like going to Mass this morning, Madge? Any particular reason?
Didn't you hear the news, Nora?
News? What news?
I've got a contagious disease. Highly contagious.
What? How? Where? What sort of disease, Madge, love?
In my lower intestine. The doctor said I could explode at any minute.
Explode? In your intestine, did you say?
When are you due to explode, Mrs. Malloy?
Anytime soon. And it's highly contagious.
And could it kill you, Madge, love?
The doctor said I could blow up at any second. And if there's anyone within a mile of me when I do, they could explode too. That's when Maura took off with Martin Daly a few minutes ago. They couldn't wait to get out of here for fear to be left to clean up the mess.
Oh, we better be off so and spread the news. We better let you rest. Where exactly did you say it was again, Madge?
In her lower intestine, Mammy.
Oh, the worst place of all. Where exactly is the intestine, Madge?
It's the far side of Timbuktu.
'Tis only trying to get rid of us, you are, and us only trying to be
Nosy, I think that's the word you're looking for.
'Twill be a long day before either of us darken that door again. Out, Cora, now.
You said that 9 times last week, and I don't know how many times already today.
Only twice, Mrs. Malloy.
You're always contrary this time of the year. I suppose the memories are coming flooding back to you.
Memories? What memories are they you're on about?
Sure wasn't it around this time of the year that Tom left you? Let me see. Around May Day, wasn't it? I'd say it must be about 43 years tomorrow. Hey, tuck off.
Be going, let you.
And I'm only guessing. But I was thinking, as we were saying, the joyful mysteries this morning, that it must be about 43 years tomorrow. Hey, tuck off. I have a great memory for dates. Isn't that what I said, Cora?
That's what you said, Mammy. 43 years tomorrow, you said.
Will you be off out of here and mind your own business? It's not as if you can talk. Ned O'Hora would have gone too long ago if he could have loosened the ball and chain you welded on him all his married life.
Dear you, Madge Malloy, I'll have you know that my Ned often said that if he was to travel the 4 corners of the world, he wouldn't have found a wife as good as me.
He would have said that, wouldn't he? I don't suppose it ever dawned on you that the world happens to be round.
true what they say about you. You're like a bag of cats. I'm going, and don't expect me back in a hurry. I've more to be doing. It's no wonder Tom Malloy left you. Because if I had to face what he had to look at every morning, I'd be gone too. Come on, Cora, I know when I'm not wanted around this place.
The last time I'm going into that house to get insulted by that puppy.
Be on your way, or I swear I'll score.
Hello?
Who's there?
You don't know me, it's Father McCoy.
What?
Father McCoy, I'm the new curate.
Mother of God. Who are you looking for, Father?
Is this Malloy?
Aye, it is.
I'm looking for a Madge Malloy.
1 minute, Father. I'm just finishing the rosary. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost. Hello, Father. Come in, Legend. You're welcome.
Thanks very much. I'm Father McCoy. You must be Madge.
Madge Malloy, it is for sure, Father. You're welcome, and welcome to the parish.
Thank you.
Come in, Legend. Make yourself at home. Are you settling in well?
Well, I only arrived on Thursday. It'll take me a while to find my feet.
It will, to be sure, Father. Thanks be to God, you've only 2 of them to find.
Yes, indeed. Well, it's lovely to meet you at last.
It's nice to meet you too, Father. It's not every day we have a priest call into this house.
Your daughter, Maura, I met her after Mass this morning and she was telling me how you had skipped Mass today.
Skip Mass? Thank God, no, Father. You mustn't have heard her properly.
Really? Well, I was sure she said that you were resting up today because tomorrow you're going to the bog to start cutting this year's turf.
No, Father, no. No, you mustn't have heard her properly. No, Father. What you would have meant was that I skipped 2 Mass, Father.
Sorry?
I skipped 2 Mass, the early Mass. It's just a saying we have around these parts. You know, we skip to the shop for the groceries, and we skip to the post office for the pension, and we skip to the church for Mass.
Oh, I see.
I skipped out just as you were finishing the final blessing, Father. We had a few sheep that were due to lamb, so I just skipped out as you were finishing the 9 o'clock Mass.
So you were at Mass. The 9 o'clock, did you say? Because I didn't...
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world, Father. It's what keeps me going from one end of the week to the next. And your sermon, Father, 'twas only powerful.
Really?
Will you have a drop of tea?
Oh, not at all. It's far too much trouble.
Sure, 'tis no trouble, Father. What with all that skipping to Mass, sure, I'm fit for anything. Have a seat, Letcha.
Thank you very much. I won't stay very long, Mrs. Malloy.
Sure, there's no rush, Father. The day is long. So, you've taken over from Father Cribbin, I see.
Yes, I'm just here on relief. I've just come here from another diocese, just for a couple of months until a full-time priest is appointed here. Father Cribbin officially retired this morning.
Indeed. Father Cribbin always kept to himself, Father. His mother was from this parish.
Oh, is that so?
Aye, she was Annie Cryan and she married John Cribbin. That's why he was always cribbing and crying. Will you have a bit of sugar, Father?
Yes, absolutely. I take
How many?
2 spoonfuls.
2 spoonfuls. Oh, sweet tooth. Mind the tooth fairy will be after you.
It's nice for you to have Maura living here in the house with you, isn't it?
It is surely, Father. Although she's seeing a young man now, so God only knows what the future holds.
Oh, and who's the lucky fella?
He's one of the Dailies from just below the creamery. Martin Daly is his name. He's our postman.
And is it serious?
Oh, I wouldn't know, Father. It wouldn't be my style to ask too many questions.
Well, you're right there, Mrs. Malloy. No point in interfering, I always say.
I'll let them get on with it, Father. If it's to be, it'll be.
Indeed.
Would you eat a ham sandwich?
Oh, not at all. It's far too
It's
much
no trouble.
No, honestly, I'll be having my dinner when I...
Well, I'll tell you then. We'll have a bit of brown soda bread, so.
Oh, I don't mind if I do. I've heard all about this brown soda bread of yours.
Is that so? I didn't think it was that popular.
Thank you. Indeed, some people I know hold that bread in very high regard.
Really?
Aren't you going to join me?
No, Father, no. I'll be getting the dinner shortly, and Shamora and her boyfriend won't be long. They've just gone down for a quick spin down to the lake. Martin got a new mold, the car, and he's brought more out for a wee drive.
That's nice.
Mrs. Malloy, I'm actually here on a mission.
A mission, Father? What sort of a mission?
Some might say mission impossible. You see, I have a letter that... Look, take a seat.
Not at all, Father. I'm grandstanding. Sure, I know where I'm most comfortable in my own house.
And is this your house?
As far as I'm concerned, it is, Father.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know it's your house, Mrs. Malloy, but what I mean is, is it your house legally?
What? Is it a lawyer you think you are asking personal questions like that?
I'm no lawyer, Mrs. Malloy, believe me. Look, this is awkward.
What's awkward?
Your husband, Tom Malloy.
My ex-husband, Tom Malloy. How did you know his name?
He's still your husband in the eyes of the church.
Is that so? Well, maybe the church should open their eyes to the facts, Father. For a total stranger, you seem to know a lot about my business. What's going on here?
When you married Tom, you did so for better or for worse, am I right?
Yes, Father. For better or for worse. But Tom Malloy decided it wasn't for long. For the record, he walked out on me after less than 5 months of marriage. Perhaps you didn't know that.
I know that, Mrs. Malloy, and it must have been hard.
Now that you mention it, Father, it was hard. The same way I like my eggs boiled. Rock hard. Now for the last time, what's going on here?
Look, I've come to this parish from another diocese.
You said that already. Continue.
I'm a curate based in County Clare. I'm only here for a couple of months until this parish gets a full-time parish priest.
You said that already. Get to the point.
Your husband.
My ex-husband.
Well, Tom Malloy. He's been a parishioner of mine in County Clare for quite a few years now.
What? Is that a fact? Well, I'm happy for you. You'll be going now if you don't mind. There's spuds here that need attended to.
But he's asked me to come here today and to speak with you.
I don't want to sound rude, but you should leave now. I have no intentions of speaking to a pumped-up curate who thinks he knows all about my personal business. One nosy Parker in my life is enough. I don't need another one.
But he needs to speak with you. I mean, he's hurting too.
A squeaky bicycle always gets the grease. Get out.
Mr. Malloy, I'm really sorry, but I can't because I
can
don't...
you not now? Well, maybe this might change her mind. Madge Malloy never fired a gun at any man without powder, and that includes priests. Now go!
Mr. Malloy, please, you must have pity on him. I mean, you're both Roman Catholics.
He was good at the Roman, all right, but he's no Catholic in my eyes.
But his life, it's hell.
He always liked his heat.
He's not happy and he's not proud, but he is a modest man.
And he has plenty to be modest about. 43 years tomorrow he left this house without excuse or reason. He went off to Acalia, or so he told me, and never came back. And us only married a few months, and me expecting his child.
It wasn't quite that simple. He needs to speak with you.
When you lie down with a dog, Father, you get up with fleas. And I'll be damned if he's coming anywhere near me for a scratch, just because it suits him.
I know you're angry, Mrs. Malloy, but he wants to make his peace with you and explain why he left.
This'll be good. Tom Malloy wants to explain himself to me, does he?
Yes. Now look, all I want you to do is to hear me out.
I can't, Father.
Why not?
Because I'm deaf when it suits me, that's why. And you shall be ashamed of yourself. And you, a man of the cloth? Catholics are supposed to obey the commandments, aren't they, Father?
Well, yes, but...
Thou shalt honour thy wife.
Well, thou shalt also honour thy husband.
I would have if he had stayed around long enough. Thou shalt not lie.
Well, we all lie. I mean, you even lied to me just now.
What?
I didn't say the early mass. You know the one you said you skipped to?
Well, weren't the congregation lucky? Thou shalt not steal. I think that might include bank books, crockery, jewellery and turf spades. Thou shalt not bear false witness to other gods like whiskey, Guinness and Pucci.
Oh, Mrs. Malloy, please. You're going to have to kick all of those thoughts out of your mind. And do as the Lord did. Turn the other cheek.
Tom Malloy had 2 cheeks in his trousers that should have been kicked long before I had the misfortune of laying eyes on him. Now back to the commandments.
Okay, Miss Malloy, look, you made your point. Look, put away the gun. It could have been loaded.
Could have been. There's no could have been about it. It is loaded. Thanks be to God.
But I know you're upset.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. I can't officially comment on that. But seeing as how you know so much about him, maybe you can enlighten me. Did he shack up with another woman? Did he?
Well, it wasn't quite like...
I'll bet he did. And I'll bet his excuse for that was that he could... What? You mean there was somebody else?
Yes. But it was complicated.
Complicated. Who is she?
What?
Who is she?
Mrs. Malloy.
Tell me
No,
who
no,
she
no,
is,
Mrs.
father,
Malloy,
or I'll blow the
please.
head.
No, it's not like that.
Who is
No,
she?
Mrs. Malloy, please.
Tell me who she is. Do I know her?
No,
Who is she?
It's all explained in this letter.
What letter?
He needs you to read it.
Tom Malloy has written me a letter, has he?
Yes.
I don't read on Sundays. It's my day off. Now get out.
Please, Mrs. Malloy, I implore you, just read the letter. I promise I won't interfere again.
You promised him, did you?
Yes.
You read it to me.
But it's not addressed to me, Mrs. Malloy.
You read it to me, Father. If you don't, I swear to God I'll tear it into shreds this minute and make you read every last piece of it before you leave this house.
All right, I'll read it.
Read it so. Nice and slow, if you don't mind. I'm 43 years waiting for this. I want to make sure I don't misunderstand anything.
Dear Madge, I'm no scholar and writing letters isn't something I was ever much good at. However, the time has come for me to explain to you the reasons why I left without warning.
The reasons? So there was more than one, was there?
You have every right not to ever want to see me again, but the time has come for me to put my affairs in order.
His affairs? That's a nice way of putting it.
First of all, I want you to know that I always loved you and still do.
Love? He wouldn't know love if it ran him over.
A few months after we married, I got news that a girl called Sheila, whom I'd been dating before I left England and came home and met you, was carrying my child.
The dirty tomcat!
It hadn't been a serious relationship and we had finished up seeing each other before I moved back from England and met you. When I heard the news, I panicked. My plan was to be with Sheila in England until after the birth, explain to her that I was now happily married and to then come home straight away and tell you everything. Had I known before I left that you were expecting Maura, I would never have gone, but you hadn't said.
Damn right I hadn't said. I hadn't time.
Sadly, Sheila died at childbirth, but the baby survived. There was no option open to me except to raise the child myself. Sheila was an only child and both her parents were dead. I felt I owed it to her to raise our child. I even had the baby christened using Sheila's surname. Please believe me, Madge, when I say that I made regular inquiries as to how you and Maura were doing. It broke my heart not being there when Mother and Father passed on, but I knew it wouldn't have been right to show up under the circumstances. I just thought that leaving things as they were was the best thing to do.
The best thing to do.
I've been living in County Clare now for a number of years and, believe it or not, I gave up the demon drink 10 years ago.
And the Pope's a Protestant?
As you know, the house and land there is in my name, and I want to make immediate arrangements to have all the property signed over to you and Maura. The only favour I'd ask from you...
Ha! Here comes the sting in the tail. I was waiting for it.
The only favour I'd ask from you in return would be that I could meet Maura and make my peace with her. When I left, I had no means of money except to take the bank book And I also borrowed some of my mother's crockery and your mother's pearls.
Did he just say borrowed?
It broke my heart to do it,
If I'd have caught him, I'd have broke his neck.
but I had no choice. I now wish to return all of these to you, as I never had to sell them all. I wish to sign over the house and land, return the items I took in return for meeting Maura, if Maura is prepared to meet me. I know this is a lot to ask, but please, Madge, I beg you give it serious consideration, and know that I never ever intended things to turn out the way they did. Perhaps you will let Father McCoy know in good time your decision. Yours faithfully, your loving husband, Tom.
Very well, Father. Thanks for that. You'll be going now if you don't mind. I have to get the dinner. Maura and Martin will be back soon and I haven't even started the spuds yet.
So, what will I tell him?
Tell him it was nice of him to take the time to drop me a line.
So, I can't tell him that. You don't mean that.
Correct, Father.
So what will I tell him?
Tell him to go and find the busiest road that there is in County Clare, that's full of cars and lorries and buses and tractors. And tell him to go and play with them when they're travelling at speeds of 100 miles an hour in his direction.
Will I be serious?
Oh, believe me, Father, I'm dead serious.
Look, I can't tell him that. Just tell me what I'm to tell him.
Now you be going now. I have a dinner to get. Oh, on second thoughts, Father, tell him that if he had had the decency to mention the fact that he also borrowed my good turf spade, I might have agreed to his request. But in typical Tom Malloy fashion, he fell at the final hurdle. You see, Father, there was more to that turf spade than you'll ever know.
Mrs. Malloy, you can't throw it all there just over a turf spade.
He knew how much that turf spade meant to me. I scraped and saved for months for it, so I did. He knew that. It just goes to show you how much he ever thought of me. I even had it engraved with both our names on it. More fool me. Now you've done what you came to do. Pull the door out after you.
But Mrs.
And
Malloy...
don't argue with me, Father. For if you do, I swear to God, the next time I lay my hands on that gun, I'll use it so I will. And there's nothing messier than mopping up a dead priest off the kitchen floor before Sunday dinner.
Oh,
What now?
there's a note on the back which I hadn't seen.
I'll bet there is. He was always good at remembering to forget things. What's dawned on him now?
There's just one last thing. I know you let it be known that when I left I also took that gleaming new turf spade that you paid 8 shillings for and gave me just days before I left. I did take it, Madge, but only of what it meant to me as well as it did to you. Remember how we said it would forever be a symbol of our love for each other. I still have that turf spade to this day. It remains the most precious possession I have. I wish to return this spade to you also, if you could agree with me to meet with...
Do you like it, Maura?
No, Father.
Oh, hello, Maura.
How are you all?
Hello, you must be...
Martin Dale, Father.
Nice to meet you, Martin. I didn't see you at Mass this morning.
No, Father, I was at the early Mass. They all said you'd be saying the 11 o'clock.
Ma'am, are you alright? You're gone awful pale.
I'm fine, Maura, love. I didn't hear you coming.
No, Father McCoy's car was parked at the gate, so we had to park down at the end of the lane.
Sorry about that, Martin. I wasn't sure whether I could drive up or not.
No bother at all, Father.
Maura, it's your mother. She got some, well, unexpected news.
News? What news?
Well, it's all explained in that letter. I really should be going.
You wouldn't go when you were told. Stay where you are.
What's going on?
It's your father, Maura.
What? Is he dead?
No, it's worse than that. He's alive.
Alive? Where is he?
Father Father Noel here tells me he's in County Clare.
Father Noel? I thought his name was Father McCoy.
Will you be quiet?
County Clare.
Yes, well, he lives in County Clare, you know, most of the time.
What do you mean, most of the time?
Well, he lives in County Clare, but he's not there just, you know, now, this minute.
Where is he now, Father?
Well, he's staying with me up in the parochial house.
What? You mean he's here? Here in the parish?
Yes, he came up with me on Thursday.
Is it any wonder the weather broke?
He wants to meet you, Maura, you and your mother, and he wants to, you know, sign things over and just get to know you, that's all.
Ma'am, Dad's here. Why did he come up with you, Father?
Well, he thought it would be better if I found out the lie of the land first.
We should go and see him.
Stop it, Maura. Push this minute.
You want to see him as much as I do. I know you do.
I want nothing to do with
You
it.
don't mean that, Ma'am. I know you don't.
Stop it, Maura. Stop it.
No, I
said.
won't.
Stop it. Now here's what's to happen. I've been worrying for years about not having this place in my name. There's business to be done here. If he's talking about signing things over, I'd be a fool not to get things sorted once and for all.
That's true, Mrs.
Quiet you, you've had your say. Tell him he's invited to breakfast in this house at 8:30 in the morning.
8:30? That's a bit early, isn't it?
Will you wish? The early bird catches the early worm, and by God, he's some worm. Tell him I'll have breakfast on the table at 8:30, and Maura and her boyfriend will be there too.
Oh God, I'll be all
Will
right.
you wish, will you? Tell him to have his documents in order, and that we'll be civil and reasonable, provided he has the letter signing over the house, the outhouses, the 8 acres and 7 perches of land, the 2 strips of bog, and all the contents of the aforementioned. I also want the crockery and my mother's pearls back in the exact same conditions they were before he stole them from this house. And make sure you emphasise the word stole, not borrowed. Tell him to look respectable for Maura's sake, and that if there's as much as a whiff of alcohol off him, I will personally shoot him on the spot. I plead guilty to murder and gladly do any jail sentence that I get. There's to be no presents for any of us.
Well, I can't.
There's to be no presents for any of us. And if he as much as sheds a tear or makes a fuss, tell him he'll get boiling water poured down his trousers, so he will. He's not to talk about the past, the present or the future. And he'll only speak to me if and when I decide to speak to him. I'm neither interested nor inquisitive as to how he makes his way to this house, except to make damn sure that the neighbours don't see him, especially Nora O'Hora, for she'll have the whole parish on emergency alert the minute he hears she's back.
Well, I'm sure she's going to find out.
Quiet you, I'm speaking here. You're to be here too.
Me? But I've got a 9 o'clock mass to say in the morning.
Well, you'll just have to skip it if the business isn't done. You're to be here.
But it wouldn't look good if I was to miss my first weekday mass in the parish, Mrs. Malloy.
Don't fret, Father. Nora O'Hora will be there. And if you don't turn up, it'll be no bother to her to step into your shoes. She steps into everyone else's.
But why-
You're to be here.
But I don't understand, Mrs. Malloy. Why do you want me here? I mean, why me?
No one will question a man of the cloth, even if he does ask too many questions. And if I do have to shoot him, you can give him the last one. Quiet! That's what's to happen, and what will happen. The subject is now closed. Good. No more interruptions. Now, Father, if you've done what you came to do, I'll walk you down the lane to your car.
Oh, there's no need, Mrs.
There's every need, Father. I need the fresh air.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning, Maura. Everything will be all right. I'll see you again.
See you, Father.
Father, I haven't got on.
Yes, Mrs. Malloy.
Thank you, Father.
Martin, this is wonderful. intentions of shooting him, Martin. She still loves him, I know she does.
Well, damn it, Maura.
What is it?
When are we going to get the chance now to tell your mother about our plans?
Another day or two won't matter.
You said that last week and the week before.
We will tell her in time.
Maura, you're over 40 years of age. It's time we started making a life for ourselves now, you know.
I know, Martin. And I want to as much as you do. But when she hears we're getting married, it's going to come as an awful shock to her. And what's she going to say when I tell her we're going to live in Dublin?
This promotion is too good to turn down. I might never get the chance again.
I know, Martin. It's just going to be such a shock to her, that's all. Especially as it's all going to happen in just 6 weeks' time.
She won't be able to argue with you, Maura.
My mother'll always find a way to argue.
You told me this morning that when she was courting your father, they were only going out 4 months. Sure, she won't be able to say a word. And we going out already 8 months.
I know, Martin. And we will tell her. Just let's get tomorrow morning over with first. Please, Martin, trust me. I love you.
I know, Maura, and I love you too.
Yoo-hoo!
Sacred Heart of Jesus!
Why is Martin Daly eating the face of Maura Malloy?
He's hungry for his dinner and he's whispered into Maura's mouth what he'd like to eat.
He must be starving.
Now go count the sheep, there's a good girl. Go, go, go.
Hello, Mrs. O'Hara. How are you going?
Hello, Martin. Do you want some tea?
Tea? No, I'm grand.
Maybe said you were hungry.
What? Count the sheep, there's a good girl.
Laura, I didn't hear you knock.
So I noticed. Holy Ireland, how are you?
Is everything all right?
Well, it's just that we saw the new priest, you know.
Father McCoy, you mean?
Yes, Father McCoy. He was here.
Here, you mean?
Yes, he was here. He was here for almost 16 minutes. I saw him leaving with your mother. They were walking.
Walking.
Yes, walking down the lane together. He was definitely here.
Oh, yeah, he was here all right. He just called in to say hello to Mammy.
Just to say hello. Just to say hello, did you say? Well, wasn't that very nice of him?
Aye, he just wanted to introduce himself.
And did he bring that letter with him?
Bring what letter with him?
The letter behind your back.
No, he didn't, Nora, he didn't.
Well, that wasn't on that table earlier when I was here.
Mammy, how many sheep should be out in that field?
43.
I can only find 41.
Well, start again. Now, about this letter that I know you have behind your back.
Mammy, Mrs. Malloy's coming up the road and she doesn't look happy. Come here, listen.
What?
Come here, come here.
Oh, we better be going quickly, Cora, quickly.
What about the sheep?
We'll call again later if we get a chance. Now, don't tell your mother we were here. I wouldn't want her to think we were interfering. Quickly, Cora, quickly.
That woman has some nerve. Is there any wonder my mother loses her temper with her?
Imagine what she'll be like in the morning when she loses her temper with your father. Oh, hello again.
I just saw Inspector O'Hara and her agent running off.
They saw Father McCoy. They were just concerned, that's all.
I'll bet they were. Anyway, we'll be getting the dinner. Are you staying, Martin?
Oh God, no, thanks, Mrs. Malloy, I'll be off.
And don't be late for breakfast in the morning, Martin.
No, I don't want to.
8:30 sharp.
Yes, Mrs. Malloy, 8:30 sharp, I'll see you then.
And don't be late. You know I hate it when people are late.
No, I won't be late, I'll see you then, Mrs. Malloy. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, take care.
Hi, Martin, drive carefully.
I will, Maura, I will, okay.
Martin's all worried.
Worried? About what?
He thinks you're going to shoot Daddy. Imagine you shooting Daddy.
Do you think I wouldn't?
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
You wouldn't. Would you, Ma?
It's been an exciting morning. I think I'll go to the bed and lie down for an hour before the dinner.
Lie down. It's not like you to go to bed in the middle of the day.
I want to do a bit of thinking.
Ma'am,
What?
what are you going to say to him?
I don't know. Let's say it'll be a surprise. But I'll tell you this. I've waited 43 years for tomorrow morning. So it'll be worth being here for. I can tell you that.
Is it safe to come in, Maura?
Oh, man, thank God you're here. Will you put some turf in the fire? He'll be here soon.
Where's your mother?
She went off to walk the farm a half an hour ago and she's not back yet. She said she was doing a final stock take to make sure she hadn't overlooked anything.
I'm not looking forward to this. I shouldn't be here.
Look, she insisted that you and Father McCoy would be here. Do you know, I don't think she slept a wink all night. I could hear the bed creaking and her twisting and turning. She was up after 5. And when I came down, she had the floor swept and washed, the table set and everything dusted.
I'd say she's planning to kill him. I know it.
She wouldn't do anything silly like that, Martin.
I wouldn't put her to past her.
No, Martin, she wouldn't. Maybe I'll hide the gun just in case. Here, you want it.
Where?
I don't go anywhere. Give it to me, I'm not taking any chances. I'll hide it in the bedroom.
Oh no, I did something on this kid. There's a lot of something going on and it's under his... So starting the fire, that's all I can do.
What are you at?
Oh, Mrs. Malloy! Just put the few sounds of from the fire.
Good man yourself. Nothing like warming things up before the party starts. Where's Maura?
She's gone. I mean, she's gone to gun. I mean, she's gone to the room to powder her gun. To powder her nose. Her nose.
Have you got a wasp rummaging around in your trousers or what?
No, Mrs. Malloy. No.
Relax, Martin. It'll be all over soon.
All over soon? I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. Sure, with the way you were talking yesterday, aren't you practically one of the family? Anyway, I want lots of witnesses.
Witnesses? Oh my God. Is there anything else that needs doing around here?
No, I don't think so. Everything looks to be in order. Oh, in fact there is. Run out to the cart house and wheel out the wheelbarrow for me. There's your good chap.
That's what I can go do.
And there's an old butcher's knife on the windowsill. Bring it in to me.
A knife?
Yes, Martin, a knife. You know what a knife is, don't you?
But what do you want a knife for, Mrs. Malloy?
There's a little something I want to chop off later.
What? Chop off? I really shouldn't be here.
Go and get the knife. Go on.
Yes.
Chop, chop, chop. Maura, you're very flushed looking. What were you at?
Oh, I just took the shot. I mean the sheets off the bed for shooting. I mean for washing.
Is that so?
Where's Martin gone?
He's gone to get the wheelbarrow and the old butcher's knife out of the cart house for me.
A knife? What for?
There's a few ropes holding down last year's turf stack, and before we start cutting, I want to check on it. Is that all right?
Oh, that's all right, so.
Are you nervous?
Are you?
Sure, why would I be nervous?
Why do you think? I can't wait to see him, ma'am, can you?
I've waited 43 years, another few minutes won't make much difference.
Be nice to him, ma'am. I want this to be a happy occasion.
I won't spoil it for you, Maura. You know I wouldn't do that to you. Oh, the butcher boy is back. Put it over there on the dresser, Martin.
On the dresser?
Yes, Martin, the dresser. That's the bit of furniture over there with the delf on it. Did you wheel out the wheelbarrow?
I did. It's left just outside the door.
Good man yourself. I won't be long. When our guest arrives, show him in. It's a bit warm in here. I think I'll open a window and let in a bit of fresh air.
Aye,
Thank God for a bit of fresh air.
that's the truth for you. Ooh.
Where are you going? I'm going to powder me nose, seeing as how I can't powder me gun.
Maybe I should put the sergeant on alert just in case. I'd say she's planning to stab him to death and then wheel the body away from the house in the barra.
No, Martin, look, we're just overreacting, that's all. Everything will be fine. And Martin, I was thinking, maybe we should announce at breakfast that we're getting married and moving to Dublin.
What? Are you mad? We can't.
Why not?
Well, for starters, there's a butcher's knife over there in the dresser within arm's reach of your mother.
Oh, Martin, look, I've thought about this all night. And it's time my mother knew what was happening. And now that Daddy is showing up, it's the perfect opportunity.
Tis a perfect opportunity for mass murder, if you ask me, Maura. We can't. Nobody's thinking straight.
Good morning, all. Oh, Martin, you're courting early this morning. Why aren't you at work?
Maybe he's still hungry, Nanny.
Mrs. O'Hora, I don't think it's a good idea that you're here just now.
Why? Is there something happening? Oh, isn't the table dressed very fancy for breakfast? Are you expecting visitors?
No.
Well, it's not like Madge Malloy to have that fancy tablecloth on that table. Are ye keeping something from me? Now, I'm only inquiring. What's going on? Will ye tell me?
No.
I thought I got a funny smell all right.
Oh, Madge, we were just on our way to Mass and didn't Cora notice Martin's shiny new car parked outside? And she thought, wasn't it strange Martin's car is parked outside this early in the morning? And she said, now, Mammy, you better go in and make sure everything is all right.
Mammy, I never said that.
Shh. So, I thought that since Cora was getting herself into such a tizzy, that I better do my duty. Love thy neighbour as thyself. That's what the Lord says.
And what did you say to Cora the Explorer then?
Well, I said there's only one way to find out what's going on, and that's to come in. What's with all the fancy dress, Madge? Are you expecting someone?
No.
God almighty, Nora, but you're the scourge. Will you for once in your life mind your business, go to Mass and beg for forgiveness?
Well, God forgive you, and me only trying to help. It'll be a long day before either of us darken that door again, and us only trying to be helpful neighbours.
Be going, Letcha. The kettle is full of boiling water.
Yes. That's no wonder Tom Malloy left you. Oh, God forgive me. Cover your ears, Cora, dear. Forget I said that. This isn't like me. Why do you always bring out the worst in me?
And don't darken that door again today. Do you hear me? Above all else, not today.
It's true what they say about you. You've a face on you like a cat with cramps.
Having a nosy Parker like you for a neighbour is enough to give a cat the runs.
Oh, man, will you stop? Nora, you should be going. They'll be here soon.
What? Who's they?
Mammy, can they open the ears?
No!
Say nothing.
So you are expecting someone. I was right, so I was!
I'll put manners on you, lady. Get out of the way, you.
You were only a bully! Get out! Go on!
I'm not well. I really shouldn't be here.
You'll survive. Keep taking deep breaths and you'll be all right. I hope to God she takes the back lane and doesn't see him coming. For if she does, the whole parish will know he's back.
She's probably hiding in the bushes.
Or that the nettles may sting the arse of her.
Mother, such a thing to say. And a priest about to visit the house.
I'm sure he's often heard worse. Right, I'll be up in my room if I'm needed again. By the way, Martin,
Yes, Mrs. Malloy.
if she comes back in here again, you have my full permission to shoot her.
Shoot her.
I shoot her, bang bang. After all, I'm sure Maura will tell you where the gun is.
But why don't you wait now, Mrs. Malloy? Won't Mr. Malloy be here in the next few minutes?
I've waited long enough. Don't worry, I'll make sure our paths cross before he leaves. I'll decide when the time is right to make my grand entrance. Oh, and Martin,
Yes, Mrs. Malloy.
wipe your headlights. They're getting all fogged up.
She's fierce and calm and composed about it all.
Just the calm before the storm, if you ask me. What are you looking at?
I've not seen you without your glasses before. You look different.
I feel different. I really shouldn't be here.
Come on, Tom, we'll go up this way now.
Martin, he's coming up the lane with Father McCoy. What'll I do? Oh, Mammy! Mammy, Daddy's here!
What? Settle yourself, will you? Look normal, will you?
Okay, look normal. You look normal too. Put your glasses back on.
Come in, we're here.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Father,
What are you doing?
just acting normal, Father.
You're busy up there, Maura.
Just acting normal, Father. You know yourself.
Psst, Father, where is he?
You mean your father?
Is he here?
Yeah, he's just outside having a look around. He'll be in a minute.
How is he?
Oh, he's nervous, but he's fine. Maura, do you not think you should come down from there and look normal, maybe?
Oh, maybe you're right, Father.
And Martin, you look normal too. Never mind. Just relax, all right? He'll be here soon.
Hello.
Maura?
Come in, did you? You're welcome.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I've heard a lot about you.
All good, I hope.
Not really. This is my boyfriend, Martin.
How are you?
Martin, will you come and say hello to me father?
Hello, Mr. Malloy.
You're one of the dailies from the village.
That's me, surely, Mr. Malloy.
I know your father, Malachi, well. Tell him I was asking for him.
I will, to be sure. In fact, do you know what I'll do? I'll go and tell him straight away. That's what I'll do. And give me a good chance to go. Oh.
Martin's staying for breakfast.
And why wouldn't he?
Make yourself at home. Sorry. Make yourself comfortable.
I see somebody's been busy.
It's no trouble, Daddy. I'm with the tea. She'll be here soon.
Don't cause any trouble.
It's no trouble.
Maura, is your mother in or out?
In, Father. She just went to powder her gun.
Gone?
I mean her nose. Her nose, Father. Her nose.
All right. Right, we might as well get started. Martin, pull in and join us.
Well, I will show the Father, and of course it is, and I'd murder her. Oh, Father! I didn't mean to say murder. It just came out, Father.
It's all right, Martin. Just sit down and relax.
Yes, Father. Yes.
Do you want me to cut some bread, Maura?
Do surely, Father. Martin, will you get the knife?
Knife! Knife! Of course I will. Why wouldn't I?
That's a fine motor car you have out there, Martin. I'm thinking about buying a new motor car myself. Maybe we could go over and have a look at it, yeah?
Alan, maybe we should eat the bit first, Father, huh?
No, Martin. The breakfast won't be ready for another 5 minutes. We'll go now.
Well, to be honest with you, Father, I don't know an awful lot about motor cars. You went away yourself.
Of course you know about motor cars, Martin. Come on, and we'll go now.
Oh, I see what you mean now, Father. Come on, Father. It's just down here at the bottom of the lane.
We won't be long.
It's not that far away.
It's no rush.
Yeah, so it is. It's very brand new, you know, Father, so it is. And it's right inside in the...
Martin's as excited as a wee pup. He only got his new motor car a few weeks ago.
He seems like a nice sort of a young fella.
How should we do, I suppose? He's very good to me, and there isn't a bad bone in his body.
How long are you seeing him now?
8 months, 3 weeks and 5 days.
You're keeping a close eye on him?
Sure you have to. If you didn't, he could be gone before you knew who you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
That's all right, child. I know what you mean. You're a very beautiful girl.
Indeed, I am not. I'm all freckles.
Freckles on a face are like stars that light up the sky.
Do you think so?
Weren't you born on a Monday?
I was, surely.
Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. And the child that is born on the Sabbath is the child that is born on a Sunday is bonny and bright.
Nan was right. She said you were always great at saying poems and coming out with all sorts of flowery sayings.
I'm sorry, Maura.
I'd say the eggs are boiled.
Will your mother be on?
No, she's in her room, but I get her.
No.
She still loves you, I know she does.
According to Michael, I don't think so.
Michael? Michael who?
Father Michael.
Oh, we just know him as Father McCoy.
Aye.
I'm getting married in 6 weeks.
What? And what did your mother say?
'Twas me he asked, not me mother. And anyway, she doesn't know yet. He only asked me a few weeks ago. And he has the promise of a rented house and all.
Good God! And she never even told me.
And when do you propose to tell your mother?
Well, I was going to leave it till later. But I think I'll tell her at breakfast.
What? Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, this'll be good.
Could you 3 miles to the Gallen, Father? Or so the garage went show me anyway.
That's all.
Well, that's what I reckon anyway, Father.
That's a fine motor car, Martin. I hope you have it for years.
Thanks, Father.
Well, I don't, Father. I'll be expecting a new car every 2 years.
Oh, now, Martin.
Well, she'll be expecting, Father. Oh, Father! I don't mean that Maura will be expecting. What I meant was that she'll be expecting. I didn't mean that either.
It's all right, Martin. Just relax. Maura, maybe you should tell your mother we're ready to start.
She asked me not to disturb her, Father. She said she'd come down when the time was right.
Oh, I see. Well, okay, we might as well get started. We'll say grace. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. Bless us, O Lord, these thy gifts, which we are
about to receive through Christ our Lord. Amen.
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 In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Good morning, Mrs. Malloy.
Praise the Lord.
Good morning. Are the eggs boiled, Maura?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Our hens went to a lot of trouble to lay them. The least we can do is enjoy eating them. I'll pour the tea.
I will.
Sit!
Thanks, Mrs. Malloy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Pull in your feet for fear I'd scold you.
Thanks.
Not a bad day for the start of the turf cutting, Mrs. Malloy.
Aye, Father. The forecast said there'd be a few dark clouds around early on, but once they were gone it'd clear up a fine day. I see there's one big dark cloud around at the minute, but I expect that'll have disappeared within the hour.
Within an hour? I never saw a big black cloud to disappear that quick, so I didn't.
Well, you will today, Martin, believe me.
Every cloud is a silver lining.
Is that so?
Aren't you going to join us, ma'am?
No. I've not much of an appetite this morning.
That's unusual for you then, Mrs. Malloy. You usually ate like a horse.
Martin!
Oh, Maura, I don't actually mean that your mother ate like a horse. What I meant was that Mrs. Malloy...
Martin, be quiet, will you?
Yes, Father. Yes.
Tom, maybe you'd like to try some of Mrs. Malloy's famous brown bread.
Thanks, Father. It's a long time since I tasted it.
43 years to be precise. Eat up, bitches. There's business to be done in this house and there's turf to be cut.
Mrs. Malloy, you love the bog. My father once told me he had an ace just like you. Loved the bog too, so I did. Loved it. Oh, Mara, I don't mean that your mother is like my father's ace. What I meant was that just like my father's ace, she looks forward to the bog. Mrs. Malloy, I didn't mean...
Martin, will you be quiet?
Sure that I will. I will try that.
Tell her.
No.
Tell her. Ma'am, Martin has something to tell you.
Oh my God, no I don't.
Has he now? What is it?
It's nothing, Mrs. Malloy. It's not important. It can wait.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can. Stop it, Mara, will you stop it? Not now.
Yes, now, Martin, tell her.
Go on, Martin, tell Madge.
Excuse me, you. No one asked you to interfere in our business. Tell me what?
Martin and Maura are getting married.
What?
Oh, Mother Divine, I'm in for it now.
Who told you?
Maura did.
Did she now?
Martin and Maura are getting married in 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on me.
Yes, in 6 weeks, and when they get married, they're going
Happily ever after.
Yes, Martin, happily ever after in Dublin.
Dublin!
And before you walk into the shop, when we hid it in Maura's bedroom, so we did. And what's more, I have a knife behind me back too, so I have. And there's a priest present as well, so there is. And if you're thinking about murdering anyone, we have lots of witnesses too, so we have.
Is this true?
Yes.
We had an arrangement.
You never forget, dear Mrs. Malloy, you're just like an elephant.
You better make up your mind. Either I'm a horse, an ass, or an elephant. I can't be all three.
Well, right now you're acting like a bull.
Oh my God.
This better be some kind of a sick joke. Getting married in 6 weeks and going to live in Dublin. Of all the ridiculous, stupid things. Oh my God, Maura. Don't tell me you're expecting.
Oh, the only thing she'll be expecting, Mrs. Malloy, is a brand new motor car for 2 years. That's all, I swear.
Well, I think it's great news. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Oh, do you mean that, Mrs. Malloy?
They love each other, Madge.
Love. Love. You're a nice one to talk about love.
Not now, Madge. Not here.
You came here on business. Not to go poking your nose into matters that's none of your concern. You're worse than old gossip-faced Nora O'Hora herself. The cheek of her! Show me that letter. And if it's in order, I'll ask you to do what you've always done best around here. Leave.
It's all in order, Madge.
I'll be the judge of that. Sit down, you Amadon!
Yes, Mrs. Malloy.
Sign it.
It's already signed, Madge.
Sign it again, and don't you dare call me Madge.
But that's your name, Mrs. Malloy.
Close your gob, you and eat. Sign it again. Witness it. Right there, Father, if you wouldn't mind.
But Mrs. Malloy, I don't...
Witness it.
Witness it, Father. For God's sake, witness it.
Thank you, Father Michael.
Oh. I see she's locked it in the safe.
Now give me back what you stole from this house.
I only borrowed them. It was never my intentions to sell them unless I was desperate.
You are desperate. There should be 3 pieces of crockery.
There is.
I see they're grubby, but that's to be expected. At least there's no cracks in them, which is more than I can say for you. Now what about my mother's pearls?
Here they are.
That's in order. If there's any problems with the solicitor, I'll get Father McCoy to deal with any issues that arise. Is that alright with you, Father?
If that's what you want.
It is what I want. You can be going now. The pantomime is over and there's turf to be cut. Maura, you be getting ready for the bog. Father McCoy, you have a mass to say. And Martin, you start delivering the post. It's time things got back to normal around here.
I'll be going, so.
Pull the door out after you. And if you happen to bump into Nora or Cora or whore on the lane, keep your head down. I don't want them to know you've been around these parts.
Will you come to the wedding, Daddy?
There'll be no wedding without my say-so.
Says who?
Go to your room.
Now look here, Mrs. Malloy. She's not a child.
Will you go and take a run and jump for yourself? You have this daughter of mine all mother and confused, so you have. Who do you think you are, going round in a shiny motor car? You're just a postman. You're not the Minister for Posts and Telegraphs, you know. You just work for him. There'll be no wedding and no moving to Dublin. Now move on.
I won't.
Steak, Martin, steak.
What? It's time someone around here told you a few home truths. But for your information, Father, I do think it's the time. I think it's the time that I sorted the wood from the trees from Sergeant Major Mags Malloy over there.
How dare you call me a Sergeant Major?
I've heard you called a lot worse around this parish, so I have.
And no doubt from your mother. Next to Nora O'Hora, she's the parish gossip, isn't she?
What if they didn't chase her husband's
What
house?
does she think we
She
are?
got a look at that cut of you. She was sorry she didn't chase your father off.
It's no wonder your daughter wants out of here.
Martin, don't speak to Mother like that.
It's her head that wants examining and wanting to marry the likes of you.
Mother, don't speak to Martin like that. Take that back.
I have no intentions of taking anything
But
back.
it's a terrible thing to say, Madge.
Is it now? And don't you call me Madge either, Father McCoy.
His name is Father Noel, and you're Meg.
I second that. And I know. I'll cut the scrawny head of you if you don't move on.
No, you won't.
Fair play to you, Martin Daly.
Because I ain't the night you intended killing Mr. Malloy with. What?
Now you're embarrassing yourself.
Better me embarrass myself than you make an idiot of yourself at the altar rails the way I did.
Look, now, keep the church out of this, Mrs. Malloy.
You wish, Father, there'd be no
Wait,
wedding.
wait, 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 wait,
That's the no bloody wedding, and that's...
Will you be quiet? I didn't come here today to hear you arguing. Sit down, the lot of ye.
How dare you shout in this house?
Sit down, the lot of ye. I have something to say. Sit down, Madge. I have something to say.
I've heard all I want to hear from you. And stop calling me Madge!
Let him speak, Mrs. Malloy. He'll go then, you have my word.
Very well. I'll let him speak for your sake. But it better be snappy. There's turf to be cut and I'm fast, running out of patience.
Does anyone want to drop a taser before it starts?
No.
Oh, right, so I only asked you.
This isn't easy for any of us. I know I have no right to be here today.
That's the first bit of truth I heard in this house this day.
Shh! I've let you all down one way or another.
You've done nothing to me then, Mr. Malloy.
Martin, be quiet.
I've deprived your wife to be of a father.
I said before there'll be no wedding without my say-so.
Shh! When I asked your father for your hand in marriage, he agreed, even though your mother wasn't that keen.
My mother had brains.
And so did your father. Do you know what he said to me when I asked him for your hand in marriage?
Surprise me.
He said he knew I loved you and that you loved me, and it wasn't a father's place to ever come between two people who loved each other, regardless of what the consequences might be. And he made me promise to do the same if ever the situation presented itself. And now it has. Martin, do you love Maura?
I do.
Say it louder, Martin.
I do.
I'm not convinced.
I do.
Maura, do you love Martin?
Yes, Daddy, I do.
You don't sound too convincing to me.
Yes, I do.
Very well, Martin. Ask me.
Ask you what, Mr. Malloy?
Ask Tom for Maura's hand.
But what? I want more than her hand, Father.
He was always a bit slow, that fella.
Ask Tom for Maura's hand in marriage.
This is ridiculous.
Mr. Malloy, could I have your daughter's hand in marriage?
Only if you promise to love her and look after her
For 4 months?
Only if you promise to love her and look after her for the rest of her life. I know I haven't been a good example, but will you promise me that?
Mr. Malloy, I promise you from the bottom of my heart that I'll make a great daughter for your husband. Oh, I mean a husband for your daughter, sir. A husband for your daughter. Oh.
See? She's in tears already.
They're happy tears, Mother. I swear they are. I love Martin.
Very well, Martin. You have my blessing. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Mr. Malloy.
Wait. Ma'am, I want your blessing too.
Since when did anyone around here care what I have to say?
Maura cares.
And I care too, Mrs. Malloy, and I'm awful sorry for calling you a donkey earlier.
And a horse?
And a horse, and an elephant as well.
You also referred to me as a bull.
I didn't mean that either, Mrs. Malloy. Look, will you be happy for us? We want you to be happy for us.
Am I a sergeant major or not?
No, Mrs. Malloy, no.
Are you ever going to give me cheek like that again?
No, never, Mrs. Malloy, never. No.
It looks like I'm outnumbered. Maura, is this what you want?
It is, ma'am. You know it is.
Take one last look at him before you make up your mind for good. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
I don't have to look at him, ma'am. I know he's the man for me. And when I look in his eyes, I know he's the only one.
God knows they're easily spotted. Very well, Maura. I'll not stand in your way.
Oh, ma'am.
There's no crying out of you, look. Quit the slobbering, you. You'll need wipers for them glasses if you don't stop crying.
Congratulations, Maura. We'll go and spread the news. Maura Malloy and Martin.
How long has them two old bats been there?
I have no idea.
I love happy endings.
There's no such a thing. Now what's all this about moving to Dublin?
Right, I want you and Martin to go to Mass.
Mass? But sure, I was at Mass yesterday.
I want you to go to Mass in Thanksgiving. Will you bring them, fella?
But we don't have a car. We walked up, remember?
But that's right, I've forgotten.
Sure, we can go in my car. No
Will
problem.
you whisper, will you? There's turf to be cut.
I want to talk to your mother alone.
Now look here, haven't you caught enough shots around here for one day?
Just talk to him, ma'am, please. Just talk to him.
But Maura, get back here, there's turf to be cut. Come on.
Just talk to him. Just talk to him, ma'am.
We're late for Mass.
Martin, hurry up. I am, Father. I'm coming home, Father. I'm sitting, Becky. Can we go?
Any chance of a fresh drop of tea?
No,
He's not a bad lad. Bit dense.
he's male. What do you expect?
Aye, I suppose you're right.
Say what you have to say and go. I've had enough drama in my life for one day. And in case you don't know, half the morning is gone and there's
turf to be cut.
And another thing, you're not to turn up at the wedding. Make up any excuse you like. But the last thing I want is you turning up on the big day, pretending to be the daddy of all daddies and making a show of me.
That's what you want.
It is most definitely what I want. The last thing I want is half the parish sitting in the church having a laugh at my expense.
I know you're bitter. And God knows you've every right to be. But all I ask is that we could be friends.
And what right have you to ask me anything? You weren't content to have made a fool of me for 43 years and leave it at that. Oh no, you had to go and use the daughter you never once laid eyes on or inquired about or said as much as a penny farthing to help you save face and make me look like the villain.
We inquire plenty about Maura. Believe you me.
Well, it would have been nice if you had had the decency to inquire from her mother. How do you expect me to feel, huh?
I don't know. All I know is I still love you.
If you said that to me once, you said it a million times.
And so did you.
I meant it. When I said it, I meant it. In the exact same way as Maura said it about Martin Daly a few minutes ago. When I said it, Tom Malloy, I meant it. And you just walked out.
It wasn't that simple.
Well, it seemed simple from where I stood. Left here. Left to manage the few lousy acres of rushes that were an excuse for a farm. And look after your parents. Left carrying your child.
I didn't know that at the time.
Going to a Kelly, you said you were going with some of the fellas that night. It was one hell of a long siege of Venice.
If only I could live my life all over again.
If only. If only I could too, but I couldn't. It wasn't quite as convenient for me to walk out as it was for you. Over to your fancy woman.
She wasn't a fancy woman.
And what was she then?
I had finished with her. I told you that in the letter. We'd been seeing each other for over a year, but I finished with her before I came home.
Well, you gave her one hell of a going away present, didn't you?
I'm not pleased about any of it. When I heard she was pregnant, all I wanted to do was best for her and the baby.
What about your wife and her baby?
Like I said, I didn't know you were expecting more at the time.
You have a knack of leaving women when they're about to give birth to your child, haven't you?
My plan was to tell Sheila I was married and to give her some money to raise the child. That's all. 5 days after I arrived in Coventry, she went into labour. By the time I got her to the hospital, things weren't good. The doctors did their best. They tried everything, so they did. But she just slipped away an hour after giving birth. I didn't know what to do. To save the child, but they couldn't save her.
Did she love you?
I don't know.
Was it a boy or a girl?
To the boy, he was quite a handsome.
Spare me the details. Did you love her?
At the time, I wasn't sure. I wanted a fresh start. I wasn't ready to settle down. So that's why I came home. When I met you, Madge Malloy, I knew that what I had with you, I could never have had with Sheila. I swear to God, I didn't plan any of this. I hated England, so I did. But I was too ashamed to come home. I know that sounds pathetic, but that's how it was. I wish I could change things, but I couldn't.
So how did you end up in Clare then?
My son moved from England about 15 years ago. He persuaded me to come with him. He's been in a few different parts of the country, but in the last year or two he settled in Clare. He persuaded me to come with him.
I see. Have you grandchildren?
No, he's not married.
I wish to God you came back and told me all this. Why didn't you think enough of me to face me and tell me? Well, was it that hard to talk to?
You were never hard to talk to, Madge. But shame is an awful thing.
And it's me that knows it.
Aye.
Your mother and father never once mentioned your name after you left. It was as if you never existed.
I know.
Christmas time was the hardest.
Was it?
The only consolation I had was I used to think of you as the turkey. It got a quick plucking, I can tell you, not to mention the stuffing. I'd have accepted things, you know, if you told me.
Would you?
I would. At least I think now that I would. I do look at that picture a dozen times every day when I know there's no one around. I look at it and I think, where did it all go so wrong? I think of the fun times we used to have at the dances and the pictures and cycling home late and hoping my mother wouldn't hear me coming in. I can hear your voice echoing in my ear with all the plans you had for us and all the places we were going to go and how we wouldn't fall into the same trap as our mothers and fathers had. Our marriage was going to be so different. Remember?
Aye.
We were going to go to Dublin on holidays and we even planned a trip to London after we'd be a year married. And you were going to buy me a beautiful dress with diamonds on it. The likes no one ever saw before. God, we had the plans.
We did. I'm so sorry, Madge.
Not half as sorry as I was. I cried a lot at the start, but when I knew you weren't coming back, I toughened up. There were too many people depending on me. I blotted out my mind as best I could. But I knew on the inside that you wouldn't go away. On the outside I tried to hate you. I tried hard, but no matter how often I tried to tell myself that I was better off without you, I couldn't convince myself. Even Maura knew that. If she didn't know how I felt about you, she'd never have brought up your name 100 times a week and asked me if I wondered where you were. She's all I have, you know. And now, she's getting married to a man who thinks I ate like a horse. And I remind him of his father's ass.
Don't get upset, Madge.
Madge Malloy is never allowed to get upset, is she? I have feelings too, you know, Tom. I've had my share of pain and grief and shame, and it wasn't all my doing. All I ever wanted was to be happy. Happy with you and Maura, and the 5 sons I said we were going to have, remember?
Aye.
I didn't want to end up bitter the way I did. All I wanted was what every other woman had. That's all I wanted.
I'd better be going, so.
Yes. You should be going now. Half the morning is wasted in talk and daftness, and there's turf
to be cut.
Aye. Turf to be cut.
Here's our turf spit. I'll be going, so.
Yes, you should be going now.
Right, I'll be off.
Would you like to have one last look at the farm before you go for good?
I'd like that. It would mean an awful lot to me.
I suppose I could show you around and let you see the improvements we've made. There'd be no harm in that.
No harm at all.
I promised Maura I'd not be mean to you. And I don't want her to think I've broken my word. Especially as you won't be at the wedding.
Is that what you want?
It's what's best. I've not long to show you, but sure, I suppose we can walk a few of the fields for old time's sake. There'll be no harm in that. Especially now you've signed them over. There's just one thing.
What's that?
Your son. What's his name? It's just so I know in case Maura ever asks. It's not that I care or anything. But you said in the letter that you had him reared under his mother's surname.
Aye, Michael is his name.
Michael. Same as your father. He'd have liked that.
Like I said, I used his mother's name when I had him christened. For Sheila's sake. Sheila McCoy.
Michael McCoy. Michael McCoy.
Father Michael.
Oh my God.
The church is badly flooded, Martin. Father McCoy is in an awful way.
Better put on these and water. One in there now, let's.
Martin, the door is locked.
It's
locked, Martin.
She never locks the door.
That door is never locked.
Wait a minute, I'll have a look in the window. This is a lie. Are you in there?
Something's wrong, Martin. I've never locked the back door.
Try it here.
She never locks the back door, Martin. Something's wrong. Ma'am, are you all right?
I'm fine, Maura, love.
The back door was locked, Mrs. Malloy.
So it was.
Is everything all right?
Everything is just the way I want it. Everything is sorted.
Everything is sorted.
Ma'am, are you all right?
I did what I had to do.
What does that mean? Why was the back door locked? You never locked the back door.
You killed him, didn't you?
No, she didn't, Martin. Where's Daddy?
Look, sit down, Letchy.
You chopped him up in bits, didn't you?
No, she didn't, Martin. Did you, Ma?
Look, sit down and I'll explain what happened.
Ma'am, what's happened? What did you do to Daddy?
After he went to Mass, we talked. He was nervous.
He wasn't the only one.
What do you mean he was nervous?
He explained his situation.
What was the situation?
He fathered a son in England.
Oh, she definitely did kill him so.
He was too embarrassed to come home and tell me what happened. Maura, I hope you won't be too mad when I tell you what happened.
Oh my God, you did kill him!
He had a son.
I know, you just said that.
Father McCoy is his son.
What?
Father McCoy? Sure he can't. Isn't he a priest?
Oh, shut up, Martin. Father McCoy is Daddy's son. What happened when he told you that, man? Take your time when you're telling me, and stay calm.
I am calm, Maura, love. Very calm. I fainted.
You fainted?
Yes, Martin, I fainted.
Okay, Mrs. Malloy, so you fainted. And what happened when you woke up?
He was there.
Daddy was there.
He was. He was there with a cold cloth on me head, beside the dresser where I fell.
The dresser! The same dresser where I left the butcher's knife earlier!
That exact same dresser.
What happened then?
He helped me to my feet. He looked into my eyes and he said,
And what exactly did he say, Mrs. Malloy, when he looked into your eyes?
he said something I never expected to hear.
What's that?
Oh my God, what's happened?
Hold on a minute, Bessie. Will you stop for a minute? Hold on a minute. Oh, me care! Oh, some ages is after ruining into me new care! Me care!
Martin, I'm so sorry.
Ma'am, please tell me what's happened to Daddy.
He's in a happy place now.
Oh, please tell me you didn't shoot him.
I couldn't help myself. He'd been gone for 43 years.
How can you see what he did to the car when you come out?
Oh, Martin, I'm so sorry. I was in such a rush. I swear I just didn't see it.
You didn't see it! For God's sake, it's 6 foot long and 5 foot high and red and shiny, and you didn't see it!
Look, I know I'm sorry. Look, I'll pay for the damage, I promise. Mrs. Malloy, I need the loan of some buckets.
Buckets? For what?
The church roof collapsed last night and the church is flooded, isn't it, Martin? Tell her.
Yes, the church is flooded, but big deal. We all have our problems. Mara, will you come out and see me, care?
Oh, shut up, Martin. Ma'am hasn't finished yet.
Mrs. Malloy, you look dazed.
Dazed? Do I, Father?
Not half as dazed as the back of my car looks. Mara, will you come out and see you, can't
Martin, will
you?
you be quiet?
That's nice talk coming from a blind curate who has a father.
Where's Tom?
Tom? Don't you mean your father? Father?
He told you, did he?
Yes. He wanted me to know before.
Before she killed him, and that's the truth about it, father, because there's no sign of him around.
Sit down! Sit down and I'll explain what happened.
Well, we will sit down, because we want to sit down after that.
Mrs. Malloy, what happened to Tom?
Are you alright, Father?
Oh, my back!
Tom always suffered from a bad back too. It must run in the family.
And there's crashing cars around the family too as well then.
What's all the commotion? We've the whole parish told that Tom Malloy is back and you're getting married in 6 weeks and the church roof collapsed last night.
Tom Malloy might be back alright, but I think she killed him.
What? Do you mean Tom Malloy is dead?
Aye.
Jenny, we better go and spread the news. Martin, how did she kill him? People will want to know.
We think it was with a shotgun.
Great! Did she try to kill Father McCoy as well?
Aye.
Madge Malloy has murdered Tom Malloy and she's trying to...
Mrs. Malloy! What? How many sheep should be out in that field?
What the hell are you on about sheep for and the priest on the floor? I'll get out with you.
Martin, get the car quick.
Right, so.
You'll be alright, Father.
Sure, how the hell can I get the car into the bits outside?
Get Father McCoy's car quick.
Right, so. Sure, I can't use Father McCoy's car either. Isn't he stuck bits into the back of mine?
Get the wheelbarrow now.
The wheelbarrow?
Get the wheelbarrow. He has to go to the doctor.
Right, so.
Look, Maura, go to the doctor.
Why did he move the chair?
Don't worry, be fine. Hospital car.
Look, Maura, go to the table there.
Wait a minute now. We're lining up beside him, so
Everybody take a wee bit, all right? Take your time. Now, just make everybody catch it. Oh, Wheel him.
where?
To the
Doctors.
And look, Maura, will you go with one, otherwise he gets lost. Gets lost.
What have I got myself into at all? Man, even to this phone, I will shut them.
Will you be alright? I'll be alright. Look, go on, yes, go on.
Hurry up! Ooh, Father! Ooh, Father! Quick, Martin! Ooh, Father!
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Happy?
So well you might be. Would you like a mug of tea?
Tea? The tea can wait. Do you know what day today is, Madge Malloy?
I do.
It's May Day and there's turf to be cut.
That's true.
And what are you waiting for?
I'll tell you what I'm waiting for.
What? What's so funny?
I've not lost me touch. I told Maury yesterday that before that rooster of ours out there crowed the day, the church roof would be leaking. Father McCoy would need a new motor car and he'd have done his back in.
I heard the commotion down in the room. Will he be all right?
He's your flesh and blood. He's a survivor, isn't he?
Come on, we'll get some turf cut before the dinner.
Hold on a minute. There's been Mother's pearls. You're to have them and give them to Maura and tell her to wear them on our wedding the same as I did.
But it's you that should be giving them to her.
No, you give them to her. I don't want her to think I've gone completely soft in my old age.
Do you still want me to come to the wedding?
Yes, Tom, I want you there.
And what about gossiping Nora and Cora O'Hora?
Oh, I've thought about that too. I'm going to ask Nora to be matron of honour. And Cora can be a bridesmaid. And we'll buy her a grand pink dress. Love thy neighbour as thyself, as the fella says.
Believe Madge Malloy has murdered Tom Malloy.
Oh my God! He's alive!
Oh, Mammy, what's wrong? What's wrong with Mammy, Mrs. Malloy?
Don't worry, she's just suffering from exhaustion. She'll come round in a minute.
Are you sure?
When she comes round, Cora, you tell her we've gone to the bog.
Bog?
Come on, you. For fear you change your mind and decide to go to another Cayley.
Oh, Mammy, wake up, they're going to the bog. Mammy, please, wake up, they're going to the bog. What's wrong with you? Wake up.